All right, so I know notifications are going out and you're realizing that your sister is on. Happy Tuesday. All right, yeah, I know. I know. Look at me. I'm over here on my break using my mouse, thinking that it's connected to this tablet with my laptop's over here. All right, so hey, good morning, Cher. Hey, sis, how you doing, boo? How are you? Oh my gosh, I just love me some you guys. Hey, hey, my Courtney. Oh, thank you, boo. I appreciate it, girl. You know what I'm saying. Uh, Valencia, my boo. Hey, honey. Hey, I am just so excited to be here. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited. Mm. We'll try and give everybody a couple of more minutes, but we just gonna dive in. Because did y'all read the caption? Let me get this swoop out the way. Did you read the caption? Sometimes we just gotta be reminded. Sometimes we just got to be reminded. Throughout this journey, look at me, I done dove right on in. Throughout this journey, um, we get um so much on us, we kind of get into the swing of the motion of things and the day-to-day hustle and bustle. We're on assignment and we got things to do, and we kind of get lost in the shuffle. Hey, Shalonda. We kind of get lost in the shuffle. And there's moments in time where even in prayer or even in worship or even in your devotional, you still need a little extra. Come on, Holy Spirit. Huh. And you just have to be reminded that you're good, that God has you, that you are beautifully and wonderfully made, that you are equipped, that you are able because God is with you, that you have changed, that you are not the same person as you was before. Sometimes you have to be reminded that you have been forgiven. You have to be reminded that your past is your past and it does not taint nor does it affect your call or what God has for you. Sometimes you have to be reminded that you are special to God. Sometimes you got to be reminded that you have been chosen. Sometimes you have to be reminded that God got you and got the situation. Sometimes you just got to be reminded that it's God who kept you and it wasn't you, because you ain't that powerful. You're not powerful without him. Sometimes you got to be reminded that you are gifted, that you're special. Sometimes you just got to be reminded that you're beautiful. Sometimes you just got to be reminded, and it's not from man's point of view, it's from God. It's that moment where you just got to be reminded that you have it, sometimes you just got to be reminded that you are kept, that you are held. Somebody just need that word kept again. That you're, oh my God, that his arms are wrapped around you. Sometimes you got to be reminded that it is in his strength and not in yours. You got to be reminded that he heard you. Sometimes you just got to be reminded. Feel this thing. You got to be reminded that he didn't drop you somewhere. That this season is to grow you, to nurture you, to plant something. He needed to remind you. And only you know what that thing is or that something is. You just got to be reminded. Whatever it is that he is reminding you in this moment, it's a clear indication of how much he loves you. It's a clear indication, no matter what the enemy's been trying to say, how you've been trying to be distracted or get knocked off your game, you've been reminded of something special that allows you to be pushed even more, whether it's in a devotional, whether it's in praise, whether it's just reading a book, or maybe it's just scrolling past something. God is strategic on how he uses what he uses to get a message to you. So you had to be reminded. Now that you have been served, noticed, because sometimes we need to be served something. We always serving the enemy something. God, like I had to serve you to remind you of who you are and whose you are. That I am always continuously in control, that you don't run nothing, I do. Ooh, you talk about a tap on the shoulder, put in time out. Oh yeah, I know, because I feel it. So it's a moment where God is taking our time to do what only Daddy can do. And now that we have been, now that you have been, now it's just time for you to continue to move forward. For God to continuously do what only He can do, and for you to always continue to trust Him. That's what it's time for. I've been reminded. It's like with that reminder, there's a fire, there's a stirring. With that reminder, there's no holding you back. There's something about the reminder. It cheers you on. It ignites something. It gives you a boost of confidence that you didn't have before. It allows you to hold your head up when you were looking down on yourself. The reminder is so powerful. I know that that's what the word is for. The word is to remind us of things that life tends to, that this journey tends to cloud our minds or gives us blind spots. Allow us a little bit of amnesia. I know sometimes you get so bogged down with the day to day, we totally forget about what God said. And so God sends us nuggets, or he drops little quarters. That's my phrase. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give you something that ignites something. I've been saying this phrase. Y'all know I'm the phrase queen. Spot on. You know what I'm saying? Because God's confirming something in that moment. So you're spot on about what you're speaking, because He already told me that He was going to give me that confirmation. So you spot on with it. So when He does that, what does it do? Does allow you to tighten your bootstraps and you get back into it. You don't stop, you don't falter, you don't waver, you don't allow the detour to happen. You just continue to move forward. You've been reminded. That's why it's so important for you to make sure that the word is close to you, that it is always, because you know it's always available, whether it's on your phone or whether you like me. I travel, y'all know. I travel it. Just got my word. Was talking to my god sister last night. I told her I realized after the fact that I got a Bible in almost every room of my house, because when I'm going through something, I may not be, oh my God, you know the whole shit. I need to get to the reference. I need to refer to some things, because I need to be reminded of something. I need to be reminded, and the word is available to remind us. Remind us, not to walk in fear, not to live in arrogance or be prideful. We're reminded of what it is that we need to do when we're facing the enemy. Remind us, that so a man speaketh or think and thinketh. Here we go. I went to speaking because sometimes I speak on what I'm thinking. Lord God, guard my mouth and my tongue. Control my thoughts, oh Lord. You know what I'm saying? I get to a point even when I'm able to allow my relationship with God to even strengthen because of what He reveals to me when I do read, when I'm in a scripture. And it doesn't even have to be the entire book. He can just lead me to a word, and from a word to a scripture. And then we're able to talk about that thing, or I'm able to see things differently. Just like right there, so in that thing, I said speak, because God said, you, Tameka, tend to allow this to run this. And if there's no life here, come on, there's a word. If there's no life here, then there's not going to be any life here. What are you allowing to sit here that's running out of this? You may not be on this live. You may be watching the replay. What is it that you're allowing to lie here that is flowing out of here? You don't understand or realize that the thoughts that fester right here in this place is being spewed out. You are in control of what's housed here. You are not the enemy. You are in control. Don't be so quick to think the worst. When thoughts come in my mind that are not life, I rebuke them right then. I'm so visual in my mind, and the enemy knows that. So sometimes he likes to play tricks, and I play a trick right back on him and speak differently than what I'm thinking. I speak differently than what I'm thinking. Means I immediately have to counteract death with life, which then in tune turns around what I just thought. Because my words have power. So even if I think I'm going to speak the opposite of it. I would not want to scare you with some of the things that I have saw, and I was like, oh no, I got to turn that thing around. So what is God reminding you of? What is he reminding you of right now? And what I want you to do is I want you to grab hold of that and allow it to do exactly what it needs to do for you, to push you and encourage you and motivate you to stay in the race, stay on course, just keep moving and keep going and allowing him to direct you. Don't give up, don't give in. It's all good. It's all good. It is all good. Hear me when I say it is all good. It is all good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Do you hear me? It's good. Keep saying it. Saying until you believe it. It is good. It is good. Man, it's good. It is so good right now. I see the person who this word's for. It is so good. It is so good. I know what it looks like. I know what it may seem, but God sent this word to let you know it's good. It's good. Here's your reminder. It's good. It's worked out. It's handled. It's done. It's good. That simple. I know. We have those coffee breaks when it's just that direct like that. We know the levels and the layers of all of this. It's good. And you've been reminded. Now, you may not like the reminder, or the reminder may be an ouch or very uncomfortable, or, well, I know that, sis, but still, no, there's no but. There's none. You've been reminded. So keep moving, keep going. It's all to it. You can't give up now. You can't give in. No, can you throw in the towel? Because that's what the enemy wants you to do anyway. He wants you to quit. He wants you to waddle in and just, woe is me. But that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm not going to let you because God won't let you. There's so much work to be done and you're almost there. So why turn back now? You'd be crazy to. Start thinking about where God has brought you from. You'll be crazy to go back there. I rebuke that Orpah mentality. Just because you have been given a way out, just because you've been given it doesn't mean that's what you're supposed to do. Keep moving. Don't give up. Don't give in. Can't let you do that. Believe. Even when you can't see it, believe. 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 Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. You can't. You can't. Don't want you to, because you've done it before. You've done it before and you're about to do it again. So you can't. You can't. Keep moving, keep going. I know it's hard. I know it's rough. I know it's being revealed. I know it's uncomfortable and it's smelly, but you can't give up. You can't give up. Somebody who need it. You need to be able to see God differently and trust Him, even in the things that you don't understand, or even the things that you can't see. You cannot give up. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep going. It's good. It's good. It's for you. You built for it. He's equipping you. Even now in this moment, you got it. You got it. You've always been praying about it. You've always been saying it. Come on, hop to it. Get with it. Get with it. Keep going. You know it feels good. You know it feels good here. Yeah, your relationship is growing. You cannot give in. Keep moving forward. So I pray that who this was for, that you've received, and you have allowed words to penetrate you and allow you to win this race. I pray it was gasoline, fuel. Man, it's like needing a pit stop, making a pit stop, filling up your gas with car. Well, I mean, gas in your car. That's what it's about. That's what this moment was. This is what this particular coffee break was for, just to gas you up, get you ready, fuel you, get you some snacks along the way. And now it's time for you to keep moving. All right, babies, I love you. Oh, talk about uncomfortable. I feel this thing. Uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. This word was uncomfortable, but I know because of that indication that is, something has been unleashed, that, my gosh, like a shackle has been broken. Um, Anytime when it's this way, the enemy is being silenced, things are being destroyed. Mm. All right, babes. I love you. You know I do. God loves you so much more. I pray that this nugget has fueled you and done exactly what God intended for it to do. Your day is going to be amazing, and that's because you're going to walk in it. You're going to embrace what God has said. You're going to continue to move forward. I cannot wait for our time again. I don't know if it's tomorrow or Thursday, but you definitely know Friday is going to be it. I love you. Love you. I love you. God loves you so much more. You are so loved. 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 Oh my gosh, God's wrapping his arms around you because you are so loved. You are so loved. You cannot compare what man has done to what God is doing, can do, will do. You are loved. And he's hugging you, he's embracing you. It's an intimate moment. You needed that. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't give in. All right, babes. I gotta go. Talk to you soon. Bye.